Man, I don't understand the reason why I can't live like what we call a king. I know that Martin Luther had one, so why can't I have a dream? I glean. Simply sit back, think about the facts. Why is that? It seems like it's a world of puddles. Everybody out here mouth seems to be muddled. Nothing seems to come out. Not even when they scream and shout. I'm Idutricllak. That means I don't understand the reason I can't live like a king. Motell Granite is a small thing. He's fallen by the wayside. Victim of that homicide. Once y'all read the book, y'all'll know who's the real crook. Because God Stalker, see the one that they lost and the ones that was found. Got those questions in their mind. See, I'm Idutricllak. I know the things that I lack. He stole my whole concept, my whole thing. Now he's walking around like he's a king. I don't understand why I'm not one. They make it seem like I'm the one that's dumb. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dum-do. Right upside your head out the window. And watch the body falling out the sky. Some people still asking the question why. I'm still lost in all of the reality. As a matter of fact, people still mad at me. I guess life will get better for those that still outside without no sweater. I've seen white men now out there getting their hands held out, trying to get them a handout. Everybody want to shout and scream what everything's about. I'll go ahead and make them purple because I do realize that it's a small circle. I'm Idutricllak. Listen, I'm Idutricllak. I'm Idutricllak. This is my debut with the rap. I'm Idutricllak. This is my debut with the rap. Motell Granite, he's full of crap. I'm the best, I'm Idutricllak. See, you got caught up in the words before. You got caught up in him being a nympho. Well, I don't do none of those negative things. Y'all don't really realize that he's not the king. He's just trying to sell y'all a dream that's really hollow. And I can see that everybody's mind ain't shallow. So if y'all are part of the 5% like me, you never fall from these schemes in these streets. Yeah, man, Motell Granite is full of crap. See, Motell Granite, see, I said that. You just be your own man. If you a woman, be your woe man. Whoa. Did you really understand? The words come out of my mouth again. This is Idutricllak. You read the book, they're going to talk about me like I'm black. And what I mean by black, the bad seed, they all seem to favor King Samuel Pomo, please. I got blamed for the bombing hits. And everybody feels so remiss now that the king has disappeared. Motell Granite, they still blaming me. I'm Idutricllak. It'll be a while before y'all heard about me, Jack. Y'all heard about the court case, the public affairs, and the public raising. I got nothing else to do with his wife. So people, please stay out of my life. We were friends as kids. It's over now. Please don't make me do no bids. I really smile and want to be on the side of peace. I know I did things that made people feel release. Yeah, I was a part of the plan, I guess. Trying to become free to show you what's next. Trying to get some sponsors and be the king. That's the only thing that seemed to be a part of my dream. Hey, this is Idutricllak. And that stands for I don't understand the reason I can't live like a king. Now, a little backstory about me. I'm in the book. I'm in Godstalker. I'm in Motionless. And I am in the Public Razor. And when you hear them talk about me, it's nothing but negative. I was the one who introduced King Samuel Poem and Motell Granite to God. But what happened was, because of where I came from, they labeled me as the bad guy because I didn't make it out like they did. But they both know what the deal is. And I ended up getting a part of some bad deals. So this is just an exclusive for me as Idutricllak. And I got blamed for some things and that I didn't do. But let me tell the little pieces of the story. I was friends for a long time with King Samuel Poem's wife. And this is in the book. And I ended up being public enemy number one. I got with some guys, and the money messenger guys, and they paid me a lot of money. And that was the first time I was paid a lot of money, so I was willing to be a hitman. And so I rigged up a process, and I bombed one of King Samuel Poem's mansions in the desert. And the plan was to kill him in the hot spot. And he wiggled out of that, I believe. But technically, I guess nobody has seen him since. The body and the remains and things haven't been found, so it's still up for grabs. But I ended up getting stamped and labeled with that charge immediately. So they arrested me, and they took me away, and I've been gone. And I did have some people who were supposed to pay my way out, and they didn't bail me out. So I learned really again about life on how this works. And his wife, who was my friend, she turned her back on me. I thought she would help me because we grew up together. But I was wrong. She picked love over friendship. And I ain't mad about that for anybody that followed that concept. So, what you don't see in the book immediately, but you will see in what the author, Goodwin, is going to do later, is he's going to explain my story. And it's going to be Idutricllak. So I don't want to give away too much right now because he's going to get into that and explain it. But I'm out now, and I'm living a life for God, and I'm not fooling around with any people no more. I got me a little bit of money stashed away. I'm just gonna live me a basic life. And to Motell Granite, when I catch you or when I see you, I got some words for you. So I'm looking for you. And if we ever find King Samuel Poem again, I'm looking for him. And I got some words for him as well. But everybody else, I really don't have no beef with you unless you're trying to cross that path. And I still got some people with me that make some things happen as well. So I understood what was happening with the Mo television show, and things was put together, but I'm taking over. And I'm putting a stop to anything that's Motell Granite like. Anything that's King Samuel Poem until they get the book together and represent me, because I don't understand why I can't live like a king. There was a hollow video that was done the other day, a little while ago, that was posted, and it's called If I Were King. And it was a midnight version of something done and some words that was expressed. I actually did that. And Motell Granite took credit for it. And I'm upset about that. So Idutricllak, that's me. I'm the one that did the masterpiece, If I Were King. Because if you think about my name and the way that I live, I'm the one that is asking to be in a position of king. He's already one or seen as one, so why would he need to make one like that? Y'all got a brain, think about it for yourself. But he's phony and he's a thief and all of that stuff. And King Samuel poem just robs the people all the time. So I just want to expose that and tell y'all that this is Idutricllak, and that stands for I don't understand the reason I can't live like a king. So until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. And I'm the one that did the photo shoot, the one down in Miami. So I saw that stuff on his show. So he's starting to take my materials. If you ever see these glasses, I'm going to make sure I keep these glasses on. This is how y'all can identify me, separate from all of them bums. So these glasses is that level. And if not, then I'll change up and tell you guys exactly what it is. But y'all stay prayed up, because that's what I'm about. I live the life of being a henchman. So now I'm a Christian and I'm for God. So I pray for you guys and y'all pray for me. I'll come back another time with some sermons or something like that, and we'll live the righteous life, and we'll get away from my background and everything that I've done. So God bless you all, and y'all take care of yourselves.